Boston Red Sox receives major injury updates on Tristan Casas and Trevor Story. Welcome Red Sox fans, share and subscribe to the channel and activate the notification to receive the latest news from Boston Red Sox. Help us reach the 2,000 subscribers so that our channel arrives for more people. I count on all of you. As the MLB season enters a critical phase, the Boston Red Sox are gearing up to face the Houston Astros this weekend with significant news regarding two of their most impactful players. Manager Alex Cora has shared crucial updates on the injuries of first baseman Tristan Casas and shortstop Trevor Story, leaving fans and the team optimistic about the future during this crucial stretch. The Red Sox enter the series against the Astros just 1.5 games behind the final wild card spot in the American League, a position that keeps their postseason hopes alive. The competition for the spot is fierce, with several teams vying for the same goal. Every game becomes critical, and the pressure to win intensifies daily. In this context, the potential return of key players like Tristan Casas and Trevor Story could be the difference between a season that ends in disappointment and one that extends into the playoffs. Tristan Casas, who suffered an injury early in the season on April 20th, has been a noticeable absence in the Red Sox lineup. Casas, who was hitting .244 with 6 home runs and 10 RBIs in 22 games before his injury, had proven to be a significant asset for Boston. His presence on the field and his capability at the plate brought renewed energy to the team, and his absence created a gap that's been hard to fill. The news that he is nearing a return is a boost for the team. Cora mentioned that Casas' return now depends solely on him, especially on how he feels about his timing at the plate. This indicates that Casas is close to being physically ready, and his comeback will depend on his confidence in executing his swings effectively. The manager was clear in stating that Casas will be a part of the team's effort, regardless of the exact timing of his return. The remaining question is, will he return in time to make a significant contribution this weekend against the Astros? Cora left that possibility open, reiterating that it all depends on how Casas feels. Trevor Story, on the other hand, suffered an even more severe injury in April, which initially appeared to have ended his season. The shortstop, who has played in just 8 games this year, posting a .226 batting average in 34 plate appearances, was initially considered a definitive loss for the team. However, recent updates provide a glimmer of hope. Story plans to start a field batting practice on Monday, a development that Cora described as a huge step. For Red Sox fans and the team, the possibility of having Story back for the final stretch of the season is exciting. Cora expressed confidence that Story could indeed contribute to the team during this critical period. His experience and defensive skills are highly valued, and his return would add depth to Boston's lineup. If the Red Sox can have both Tristan Casas and Trevor Story back for the last 45 or so games of the season, the team dynamics could change drastically. The potential impact of these players goes beyond their individual stats, influencing the overall performance of their teammates. Casas, with his power and presence at the plate, could help stabilize the bottom of the batting order, providing more opportunities for the elite hitters at the top of the lineup. Hello, super subscribers. Thank you for the incredible support for our channel. Today, I'm asking for your help with donations to further improve our content. Your contribution will help us continue bringing quality and frequent videos. Any amount makes a difference. If you can help, click the donation link in the description. We have special rewards for donors. Thank you for all the support and see you in the next video. On the other hand, Story, with his defensive versatility and ability to hit in clutch situations, could be the X factor the team needs to overcome the most challenging moments of the season. His return, if it happens as expected, could be the boost the team needs to secure a playoff spot, something they haven't achieved since 2021. With expectations high, the Red Sox now need to carefully manage the return of these players, ensuring they are fully recovered to contribute at the right moment. Cora and his coaching staff will have to make crucial strategic decisions to maximize the impact of Casas and Story without compromising the long-term health of these athletes. The key will be closely monitoring both players' progress in the coming days and weeks. In Casas' case, the decision on whether to return immediately or gradually will depend on his response in training and possibly in simulated games. For Story, reintroducing him to the lineup will need to be done cautiously, especially considering the long time he has been out and the intensity of the remaining games. Additionally, the return of such important players could serve as extra motivation for the rest of the team, showing that the club is committed to doing everything possible to reach the playoffs. This perspective might be what's needed to elevate the performance of players who have stood out throughout the season but will need to step up even more during this critical phase. As the Boston Red Sox prepare to face the Houston Astros and other crucial opponents in the coming weeks, the prospect of having Tristan Casas and Trevor Story back on the field couldn't come at a better time. With a potential playoff run ahead, the team is more focused than ever on ensuring every piece of the puzzle is in place. If these stars can return in full force, the Red Sox might find themselves not just competing, but potentially thriving in the postseason. As the season progresses, all eyes will be on the evolution of these injuries and the decisions that Cora and his team will make. Regardless of the final outcome, one thing is certain: the Red Sox are determined to fight until the end, with or without their stars. The return of key players like Casas and Story doesn't just impact the Boston Red Sox. Card Race will be closely watching developments in Boston, aware that the addition of these talents to the roster makes the Red Sox even more dangerous. The potential re-entry of Story and Casas also raises questions about how the team will manage the lineup and defensive positions. Tactical adjustments will be inevitable, and how manager Alex Cora handles these changes could determine the team's success in the final stretch of the season. How will these players fit in with the current starters? What will be the psychological and moral impacts on the team? These are questions that will be in play as the season unfolds. Ultimately, the narrative of this season for the Red Sox is still being written. The renewed hope with the possible returns of Tristan Casas and Trevor Story adds an exciting chapter to this story. Regardless of how events unfold, one thing is certain: the dedication and resilience of this team are in full force, and the upcoming games will be a true test of the character and skill of this group. Now, with the prospect of reintegrating two of their most talented players, the Red Sox are preparing for what could be one of the most thrilling playoff races in recent years. Every game, every play, and every decision made will carry enormous weight, and the fate of Boston's season rests in the hands of everyone who wears the team's jersey. With everything at stake, the story of the Red Sox in 2024 promises to be one of the most intriguing and exciting in MLB, and fans in Boston and baseball in general are eagerly waiting to see how it will all unfold. Red Sox fan, excited about the return of Tristan Casas and Trevor Story to the Boston team? Leave your opinion in the comments and leave your like and share and subscribe to the channel and activate the notification to receive the latest news from Boston Red Sox. Help us reach the 2,000 subscribers so that our channel arrives for more people. I count on all of you.